Hello and welcome back to the Impression Wiz channel. I'm your host, the Impression Wiz, and we are back with Pesterquest and back with Karkat. And as you can tell, this is right after I recorded the last episode of Pesterquest as well. I just have to finish this because I am so intrigued now. But where we last left off, Karkat was trying to find out the symbol on the sweater of this guy, which is one of the cerulean markings of the Friends Sim ones. So we might be having some timeliney weirdness going on. So let's get back to it. Suddenly, Karkat explodes into motion, grabbing your arm and pulling you out of his respite block and down the stairs. In the living room, he tugs a thick black blanket from off the back of the couch and pulls up the rug into the center of the room. Beneath it is a trapdoor. What the hell is... Be quiet! His movements are quick and panicky, but also methodical. His jaw is set and his eyes are hard as he unbolts the trapdoor, gives it a hard yank and loosens it, and props it open. Beneath it is a rectangular pit in the foundation of the house, the size and shape of a shallow grave. This isn't the first time he's done this. You doubt it's even the 10th. So far, Karkat has struck you as a little bit ridiculous, but now there's something fierce burning in him, something angry and distilled. The sound comes again, closer this time, and you see the hulking shadow out of the window, huge and menacing and armored. And I hear it fluttering outside. Ooh. Karkat yanks you down into the pit with him and wraps the two of you in the blanket. Then he closes the trap door and you are plunged into darkness, so absolutely it's like you stopped existing. What the hell is going on? A drone. Karkat's face is squished against your shoulder. The fear in his voice shudders you to your bones. It's just a routine check. We should be fine down here. My Lucis dug at this. It hides the temperature. The temperature? Of me. Of us. Of our mutation. You don't understand, but that doesn't stop you from being afraid. And possibly heavy footsteps land on the floor above you. Karkat trembles. God, you have to do something. The choices are either to wait it out or flee. I'm going to wait it out, but I don't know if that's such a good idea. I might as well. I think it might be the good ending anyway. We'll be fine. Karkat mutters it to himself again and again. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. This always works. There's no reason to... A rusty grated screech as the trapdoor is wrenched off its hinges. Light pours in. Two giant metal hands reach into the hole and plucking the both of you out. Karkat wriggles and bites like a cat trying to get free. You don't have the chance. The drone tosses you bodily out of the way. Your head hits the wall and everything goes a little strange in streaks after that. When you come back to yourself, you're outside in the blazing morning heat with Karkat crouched over you. Did the two of you escape? Yeah. His voice is hollow. There is crimson blood smeared on his sweater and up to his chin, and you realize it must have come from the reopened cut on your arm. Karkat must have carried you out of the hive. Behind you, Karkat's house is in flames. The heat of the fire combines with the heat of the sun until it feels like the two of you are standing on the edge of hell. Oh my god, did the drone do that? No. My Lucis did. I told you I have everything. I have early warning systems. He gave me a chance to get out before triggering it. Is he okay? Karkat gives you a look of utter disgust. He gestures towards the burning hive. I very much fucking doubt it. Okay. I was about to read that as Karkat, but the drone is dead, right? So he's safe. Karkat releases a creaking wheezing sound that it takes you a second to realize he is laughing. God, you really are an alien. Where are you even from? It sounds so relaxing. That isn't the only drone, you freak of nature. That kind of makes sense. It's seen my sign. It's heard my voice. I'm on record on Cull on site. There's absolutely nowhere for me to go. Shit. Okay, well, that's about his friend. What about his friends? Are you really don't think Karkat is in any sort of state to make decisions? So you make an executive one for both of you. As it's hot as shit out here, your delicate skin is already starting to burn. What had that friend's name been? Solix? You take Karkat's hand because the two of you are beyond holding each other under the armpits at this point. Okay, that looks actually familiar. You peer in a residential street in a city, and for a second you think you must have traveled in time as well, since it's night again suddenly, but then you look up and see this strange purple-blue glimmer in the sky. It's still day, but there's some sort of atmospheric shield between the killer sun and the city. You wonder why there isn't one over where Karkat lives. Maybe it's too far out in the sticks? Karkat yanks his hand out of yours. He's still holding the blanket he wrapped the two of you in, staring around in nervous little ticks. He looks even more scared than he had back in his bedroom. Clearly he doesn't get out much. Fuck! A low chime rings out through the empty streets. Karkat pulls his palm husk out of his pocket and looks at it like he can't remember what it is. Like everything normal has been wiped away and all that remains is the frozen horror in his eyes. KK, what the fuck? I just saw your name come up on the feeds. What did you do, you fucking idiot? You're going to be a Threshocutioner. You can't just start throwing up on a call list. I didn't do anything, Solix. There's some stuff about me you don't know. KK, what the hell? Okay, well, first of all, I'm right outside your hive stem. What? What are you thinking about? What are you talking about? Is this the mutant stuff you give a setup about that? Is this the mutant stuff who gives a sit about that? TZ knows Tooth. She said she can taste your blood color through the screen, which is all kinds of freaky. How does that even work? The screens aren't scratch and sniff. How the fuck? It doesn't matter. Wow, I actually do not give a crap about any of Terezi's cackling bullshit right now. Everything is fucked over. Or fucked forever. As if in agreement, a familiar crackling whir starts up somewhere close by. You and Karkat look at each other in almost comedic distress. I have to go. Just come up here, okay? We'll figure this shit out. No, absolutely fucking not. Oh my god. You utter imbecile. You think your little pan sparks could do anything against a culling drone? I know you have a death wish, but I'm not going to assist you in a hysterical shit fit suicide. You don't know anything about me or my death wish, okay? Come upstairs. No! Don't make me tell you how much I hate you. How much I hate you. Blah, blah, blah. Karkat throws his palm husk at the pavement, shattering the screen. Tears drip off of his jaw in blurry streaks of red. Get me out of here! And don't you dare ask me what's wrong. You don't. You get him out of there. To all over. Locale to locale. You take a grand tour of Alternia, a place you shouldn't know the name of, but you do. And everywhere you go, you hear the telltale grating whir. Karkat was right. Wherever he goes, the drones follow. After a certain point, it just becomes routine. You teleport to a random location, and the two of you just sort of loaf around until you hear the sound of in the distance. And the time the sun starts to set, you are both exhausted and must have zapped all over the planet. You find yourself back in the grassy fields, most likely somewhere near Karkat's demolished hive, smoke hanging filled it in the evening air. Karkat's eyes are dull. His hair is a tangled mess of curls and so thick they look like twisted wires. I figured out why the fucking thing didn't work. What thing? He shakes the blanket, which he's been holding onto all day. The last remnant of what is most likely by now just a smoking wreck. With 2 mutants in there, we were too warm. Years of perfecting my hiding like an oink beast from the slaughter technique, and it's all decimated by some clueless asshole in a hoodie. Just Karkat out here having a normal one, getting fucked up the way shoot by the inexorable march of fate and the universe. I meet someone with the same disgusting deformity as me, and they immediately ruin my life. This is why I don't let people into my hive. Karkat. There's so much hatred wrapped up in his voice, in his words, and you don't think it's hatred for you. You ask him what you can do. You want to fix this. I think you've done enough. Karkat bundles himself up in the blanket. Even though it isn't cold, he turns away. And now he's the sufferer! Ha ha ha! Well, okay. I didn't save at that choice either, because I'm being stupid. Aha, but there it is there. So it's either wait it out or flee. So let's flee this time, maybe that'll help. Because apparently I was being stupid earlier. So you're a pretty tolerant kind of dude. You're generally down for whatever, but lying in a shallow grave while a troll boy digs his nubby little horns into your ribs and a maniacal monster stomping around upstairs, that's kind of a lot, even for you. So you do really the only thing a responsible friend can. You get your friend the fuck out of Dodge. Vroom. Oh boy. It was really cool of Jade to have us all over. It felt like a birthday present, kind of, especially since all of my other presents got lost in the mail. Actually, the only one that didn't get lost was a Little Monsters poster my dad got me. He gave it to me a week early. Almost like he knew that something weird was going to happen to the rest of my gifts. Sure, yeah, I'm happy for you, dude. Cool that your dad got your unbelievably crappy shit to you before it got thrown in the literal garbage where frankly it belongs. But why were you wasting any part of your valuable word count babbling about your fucking little monster poster? Who actually cares? I don't know. I just figured some people might want to know about it. Whack. Oh, hey. Dave and John were propped up on the futon, gaming the way only bros can game, i.e., with several bags of chips and mostly 2 empty liter bottles of Mountain Dew on the couch between them. Yeah, dogs. Saving room for Jesus and snacks. Oh, hey, Mr. Mailman! You wave hello and try to catch your breath. You're a little unbalanced from the brutal shift between being buried alive to a chill Texas day, with a couple guys being dudes. Wait, how did they even get back from Jade's? Oh, right, yeah. Turns out her dog can teleport. Wild, right? You know? Wild, right? Who knew? I didn't think Beck can time travel. I don't think Beck can time travel, though. So don't worry. You aren't going to be out of a job or anything. And I'm probably going to ask you to zap me back to my place before my dad realizes I've been gone this long. I don't think he can call the cops on you, but I just want to be on the safe side. By the way, who the fuck is that? And is he like, okay? Oh boy, here we go. Oh yeah, Karkat. He's currently curled up on the ground and with the blanket still wrapped around him. He's breathing very heavily and sort of clutching at the carpet. You lean down and make sure he's cool, while telling Dave and John that he's an alien from another planet. You figure you'd bring him here since shit got a little too hot back in alien land. Oh. Dope, I guess. Hey, dude. Wait, he's an alien? Like, a real alien? Yeah, John, Jesus Christ. Look, he's got little horns. Yeah, I can see that, but come on, aliens? Oh, so this is where you draw the line? Our friend living alone on an island with nothing but her magical dog and taxidermied grandpa who she stuffed herself. Isn't where you draw it? A teleporting fake mailman in a hoodie who just wants to be bros isn't where you draw it. I guess you have a point. All of that stuff just feels so normal now. So I guess in theory you could bring us to visit this alien planet. Maybe. Not that anything I'd actually want to do. The place is probably stank AF. You'd never catch me in space. Space ain't the place. Oh damn. Write that down. You'd love a good Strider freestyle any day of the week, but this isn't Dave's route. So you return your focus back to. Oh, holy fuck! Where did he go? Oh yeah, the little dude just scurried out the door. Probably should have mentioned that. You think? God damn it! You just brought Karkat to Earth, and you've already lost him. Some friend you are. You zap down to the ground floor of the apartment building. Nothing. You zap to the stairwell and look up. Nothing. No little alien boy with a blanket. Shit. Damn it. Remembering the time you met Dave, you zap up to the roof. You find Karkat standing silhouetted against the turgid Texas sky. Shimmers of heat haze making him look strangely artificial. He's shading his eyes and staring up at the sun. Hey, dude, don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the advice. I'm way too stupid to know not to look directly into a burning ball of fire. The pain is intense and searing, but I'm just a dumb fucking animal. By the way, this sun is pathetic. Well, this is another planet and another sun. Yes, thank you. He drops his hands and turns back to you. There are still cobwebs in his hair from the crawl space. Is this where you're from? You think so, maybe. You don't remember very much about yourself, but you seem to know much more about Earth than you do about Alternia. You don't remember very much about that place at all. Oh, except that it's called Alternia, apparently. This all feels, I don't know, wrong. Or just really fucking weird. You zapped in and dragged me out of my hive to an alien planet where the sun isn't hot enough to burn. Well, it is definitely hot enough to burn, it just takes a little longer. Shut up, I wasn't finished. Before you showed up, Solex was telling me about this game that one of his friends found. We were all supposed to play it together, and I don't know. Some stuff would have happened. I don't know why it feels like that matters. I just feel it's hard to describe. Flattened out. Yeah, I feel you. You and karkat both jump. Dave has ninja'd up the stairs and leaned casually against the brick wall. Shit, how long has he been standing there? And where's John? Oh, he just disappeared. Wait, what? Yeah, it's weird. This swirly void wormhole just opened up in the TV and sucked him right in. What? Lol, I'm fucking with you. John's in the bathroom. But I had you for a second, didn't I? Absolutely. Absolutely sounds like something that could happen these past couple days. Oh yeah, hilarious. He sure got you. Also, you're pretty sure the scene moved up here so you could talk to karkat without Dave coming in and making all of this about him again. Dave adjusts his shades. Man, that is just an extremely weird thing to say. But yeah. Horny dude. I mean, guy with horns. Are you talking to me? We were all supposed to play a game too. Together as a group or some shit. Right, Jade told you about a game. A game that was supposed to change everything. But I think we already changed things way past that now. It's that sort of shit that makes me get this feeling, you know, where more about what's going on than you're telling us. You don't. You swear you don't. You have no idea why any of this is happening, or maybe not happening? There's just some stuff you seem to know, but not until you absolutely have to. You're just sure that it's very important that you brought karkat here. Why? How the fuck do I have anything to do with these hornless freaks? Standing right here, bro. My god. But yeah, that's a pretty good point, now that I think about it. You said it's important for you to bring him here, like there's here specifically, to my apartment. Yeah. Why? You aren't sure, you just have this intense feeling that it's imperative that you two, or that the two of them are friends. Alright. Weird, but alright. Gray dude, you ever play any Tony Hawk? Victory! Oh gosh. even in another timeline or thing, I end up playing with these assholes. Okay, that was just me a little ad-libbing there. Well, that's the end of Karkats. Now, I feel like I'm caught up enough to say, hopefully, that if you guys want me to play the other ones before I end up doing any other male characters before they show up, please let me know in the comments. And I think since I've already recorded all of these fairly much, it might be kind of a spree, and this will probably be the end of it, and I'm saying this now. But I just have this feeling that if I don't get these out, as I'm saying this now, recording, and having a spree of them in a row, that I may not get a chance to. So, since this is probably going to be the end of the spree up until something happens, I'm drawing a blank, I'm sorry. But, this will probably be the end of the spree unless you want me to play the female character routes. And if you want me to play the female character routes before I end up doing any more of the male characters, either before they come out or even if they've come out, if you want to see the female characters first, please let me know. But for right now, I will say thank you for watching this series, as it stands now. If you want to see more of my content, please like and subscribe so I know that you are liking this, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss anything that I do. And as always, I will see you Thursday.